of the 4th of July. Lots of picnics will be going on and outdoor activities. And Kendra Arch is joining us from Cake and Crumbs to give us some ideas for the 4th. Welcome back.
Well, thanks for having me again.
What do you have for us today?
Today we're going to do some easy things that you can just dip, whether you want to prepare them ahead of time or if you don't have enough time to prepare them ahead of time, just put out some pretzels or strawberries or marshmallows for your guests to dip. Just melt a pot of chocolate, keep it on the warm method, and let them go ahead and dip whatever they want themselves.
They can do the work for you.
Exactly. That's what I like.
My kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's a dip I like right there.
So, I mean, is it easy as that? Show us what we need to do.
I just melted our candy wafers, and you can melt them in a melting pot or a double boiler or over the stove or in the microwave. Just keep it on, slowly melt them. Don't try and cook them.
Okay, is that kind of similar to the like white bark or whatever that is?
It's similar to it.
Okay.
Very similar to it. Now, if you're going to have a bunch of guests dipping their own, you're going to want like a melting pot, or you can even get some crock pots on the warm setting.
Okay.
Would work for that as well. But if you're just dipping them at your house, you can melt your chocolate however you want to.
Okay.
So I have some marshmallows here, some strawberries, and some pretzels. Now with the strawberries, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you wash them first and then just dry them, pat them dry, because the juices from them or the water will ruin your chocolate.
It won't stick? Or the chocolate won't stick to them? Or
no,
it's
just that the moisture is going to go into your chocolate, and then your chocolate hardens right away.
Got it.
So you don't want that.
Okay.
No. So we're just to do a strawberry. I have the chocolate here is melted. Just dip your strawberry.
So good,
I know
by
it
the way.
smells.
Yes, it
This
does.
is just white chocolate here, and just dip in your strawberry.
Okay.
Like that. And then we can set it off.
And then
to
eat
the
it.
side. You can eat it like that if you want.
Oh, wait.
That's how
okay.
if you have your guests do it, they can do whatever they
Okay.
want. Or with your marshmallow, just take your screen dipping tool there and plop it in.
And I'm just going to tip this up a little bit so we can, and then just kind of cover it up.
Cover it all up.
All right.
And then kind of shake a little bit of the excess off.
Oh,
if
really?
you
I
don't,
need to do
well,
that.
if you want more chocolate, that's fine.
Oh, shake,
Is
shake.
there such
Whoops.
thing as excess chocolate?
Yeah.
Not really.
And-
And then with a pretzel, what you do, you can take the long pretzel rods like that, or lots of times they break once they get into the bag.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just cover up the broken end first. And
There you
I'll
go.
show that. Just take your chocolate and just kind of lay it on like that.
Cover it up.
And
I'd love to see Bill try this.
he'll do fine.
like it?
He always does fine on
My
this.
Baskin Robbins days. I'm trying.
Although you
well
didn't do
trained.
this at Baskin Robbins.
No, I
did
didn't.
you?
No.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead, Bill.
And then when the chocolate is wet like that,
Yeah.
if you want to, you can add your little accents to it, whether it's sprinkles or nonpareils, whatever, just to make your
A little more festive.
right, exactly. And then
Look at that. I'm a natural. Okay, maybe not.
No.
and then if you wanted to, after your chocolate has set, if you wanted to use your candy writers, whether it's the blue or the red, is
Yeah.
what I brought for today. Like I did on the strawberries.
You have
and
to wait till it sets, though?
It's
should?
best to let it set a little bit, and
Yeah.
the only reason why is because otherwise the chocolate may melt into the other color,
it'll
and
bleed
then
a
it'll
little bit.
blend.
Okay.
Which is they look cool as well. So
Awesome. And then
we
we only have about 30 seconds left, but let's talk about this awesome looking thing over there.
That's what I call our s'more brownie, and this recipe you can find on the
Oh,
Cake and
wow.
Crumbs website.
Okay.
But
Sounds
how to melt the chocolate is on your website.
Okay.
But it's just a brownie made in our flan pan. I put some marshmallow fluff in the center of it, broiled it just so it got a little bit brown,
Okay.
and then as soon as it came out of the oven, you put some crushed graham crackers on it. So you don't need a campfire to have a s'more.
You don't need a
can have it
campfire.
perfect like that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a great thing to bring if you don't want to make your guests do all this, which I think is a great idea.
Right, I do
You
too.
can make the brownie and stuff. Well, Kendra, thank you so much. And again, your website is
cakeandcrumbs.com, and we have lots of information and cool ideas
And
on
the
there.
cool thing is she also has all these classes that you can take to learn about all this stuff,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool. We've also got a link on our website, WKBT.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after, so don't go away.